the top 5 guitars that you need to buy in 2021. This is IkeGuitar. Let's do this. Guys, today we're talking about the 5 best guitars that you need to get before 2021 ends. Now, I'm putting out this list now because there have been tons of guitars released this year, and I've played many of them, but here are the 5 that really stood out to me as some of the best. Without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, coming in at number 5 is the Epiphone Hummingbird Pro. Now, one of my favorite acoustics to be released recently, the Epiphone Hummingbird Pro is a poor man's hummingbird. And I think having a standard sized dreadnought guitar is great for everybody, and I think the Epiphone Hummingbird Pro offers you the electronics and offers you the tone woods you need to get a great dreadnought sound. Hummingbird Pro, $449, go and get you one. Coming in at number 4, the Squire Affinity Telecaster. Now, what I love about the Affinity Telecaster are the electronics. This guitar sounds incredible, and I chose a Telecaster in the Squire Affinity line because you can't screw up tried and true designs for a great guitar. The Telecaster has it. It's got that bolt-on set-in bridge. It gets great full sounds in the neck position and gets great plinky, plucky sounds in the bridge position. This guitar is amazing. Coming out of the box, the actual finish and the way the guitar is designed is also immaculate. You could not ask for a better guitar for $249, the Squire Affinity Telecaster. But that's not to be outdone by the next guitar in the lineup. Number 3 is the Squire Bullet Telecaster. Now, Squire Bullets are getting a little bit harder to find, but you can still find them on Guitar Center. I have one right here in the cool surf green. What I love about this Squire Bullet Telecaster is that it's a tier below the Squire Affinity. The pickups are not as great, but not so much you can't get by with this incredible sounding guitar. I used one of these guitars on the road in Europe last year, and it was one of my favorite guitars to play. It feels good in the hands, the neck feels great, they're not finished necks, so they feel smooth in the hands, and the pickups sound great. Do not sleep on this guitar. For $189 or even less used, you can get a great sounding Telecaster for the price. Alright, coming in at number 2 is our first American-made guitar, the American Performer Stratocaster. Now, don't let the price fool you on this one. Although they're $1,300 MSRP, you can easily find these guitars for $800 or $900 on the used market. Now, what is not to love about the American Performer? It's got an affordable price for an entryway American-style Stratocaster. It's got Yosemite pickups, and as well as that grease bucket wiring system. They do come in a variety of colors. They come in the Honey Burst gloss finish, the Olympic white with tortoise pickguard, and a Lake Placid satin style finish. Great sounding guitar for the price. Don't sleep on it, the American Performer Stratocaster. Alright, finally, coming in at number 1, my favorite guitar and one you have to buy this year if you have not bought one yet, the Gibson Les Paul Tribute. Now, I made a whole video on the Gibson Les Paul Tribute. Check out the video in the description below. One of Gibson's best guitars, one of their best lines they've ever made. The Gibson Les Paul Tribute is an American entryway into the Les Paul world, featuring 808 pickups, incredible satin finishes, and the tone woods required to get that Gibson Les Paul sound. This guitar is amazing. Not only that, it comes with a plush leather soft padded case. It comes with all the innards you would have for a modern American Gibson, including the shop picture and the warranty card. Don't say no to a Gibson Les Paul Tribute. You can find them on Reverb for $900. At the most, $1,000. Get one used. You will not regret buying this guitar. This guitar is pretty incredible. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video on the 5 guitars you need to get for 2021. Now guys, I had to go through a bunch of guitars to figure out which were the best, the top 5 for you all, but if you have a favorite guitar that I did not mention, let me know in the comments below. Let some guys know shopping for guitars this year, what guitars they need to get in addition to these 5. Have a great day guys, and we'll see you next time on IkeGuitar.